Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this week's Family Ministry Moment. This is Manu, your children and youth pastor here at UMC of the Palm Beaches. And this week is another special weekend that's coming up. It's actually Father's Day weekend. And just like we honored mothers on Mother's Day, we're going to honor fathers on Father's Day. We're going to celebrate them on church at service, either at 9 or 11:15. But then also, want to give the youth the night off to be able to celebrate their dad. So make sure you go out and do something special for your dads, guys. Whatever you did for your mom, do for your dads. If you've only got one mom or dad at home, guess what? They get 2 days. That's pretty cool. Being a single parent's hard enough. Maybe they at least get them 2 Sundays, right? I'm just reminded that being a good dad, being a dad in general, is not easy. We talked about how even being a good mom, being a mom to kids, being a mom to the kids around you is not easy. And I just want to celebrate all the awesome dads that are out there. I want to thank you guys for doing all the hard work and that you do. It takes a lot to be a good father. It takes diligence. It takes showing up. Sometimes being a good dad means sacrificing time from work in order to take care of your kids. Sometimes being a good dad is about driving 2 hours to get your kids stuffy that they left behind. I actually had to do that, so I'm not bragging, but literally my daughter left her stuffy here at church while we were still living down in Broward one night, and I had to drive back up from Sunrise to church to pick it up and bring it back to her so she could fall asleep that night. Being a good dad is mentoring your neighbor's kid or supporting them through the loss of a loved one. Being a good dad means buying the college books for a new freshman student within your church that just went off to college. I actually had a dad from my previous church love on some of the kids within our youth group and actually did that for a lot of our students going on to college. And being a good dad means showing up. Being a good dad means being there for not just your kids, but your kids' friends and for your neighbors, and being a mentor to the people around you. Being an amazing father figure for a lot of people is what people need. Right? That's why we celebrate fathers on Father's Day. It's not just about the dads who are biologically dads, but it's about dads who show up each day for the kids or for the students and for the people that are out there that need the support of a loving father. We try to get an amazing example of what it means to be a good dad within the scriptures, and we see the stories of the prodigal son and how the father forgives and loves even when his kids squander their wealth or they're not as loving and caring to their fellow brothers and sisters. We see that God continues to love us even when we don't deserve it, and that's what it means to be a dad. It means to love even when we don't deserve it. It means to be an example even when we didn't know we needed it, right? Sometimes being a good dad means to be the disciplinarian, being the person who lays down the hard rules, being the person who doesn't let your kids go out at night when they really want to. It means not letting your kid have that bowl of ice cream before bed. Being a good dad sometimes can play a lot of different roles for a lot of different people. So I just want to honor all the dads out there. In Proverbs 22:6, we're reminded that when you raise up the children in the way they should go, when they get older, they're not going to forget about it. And I'm a little bit older now, and I want to thank my dad and all the other dads that have helped raise me, who have helped to continue to pour into me throughout the years. I'm grateful for the sacrifices my dad made coming to this country and sacrificing all that he had. So many late nights working growing up. We did a lot of moving around as a kid, and I know my dad sacrificed a lot of himself for what he did for me and my sister, and so I'm super grateful for him. And I'm super grateful for all the dads who were mentors and loved on me. So I want to thank all the dads who have continued to pour into the lives of their kids, pour into the lives of their families, who continue to be amazing guys out there. You are honestly representations of God's in the lives of so many people. So happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. We hope to see you guys on Sunday. If not this week, definitely next week. This is Manu, your children youth pastor here at UMC the Palm Beaches. Have an amazing day.